Oh, I don't have a lot of graphics for this thing. Let's go with that one. Alright, what up? I could feel the blessing working through the light.
We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
Okay. So, more escorts. Light the braziers. Okay, interact with the brazier. Not to be confused with a flaming brazier. Made that mistake once, chat. You get laughed out of one D&D group, you never forget.
Spirit, I must wait a moment. Not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of spirits.
Dude, my biggest single target attack is definitely telling the werewolves sick 'em, and then they all leap on the target. Like, the damage was increased by how many wolves you have, and I recently went from 2 to 3, and then it was increased again by them being werewolves instead of normal wolves. So the damage went from, like, you know, 2 times wolves to 3 times wolves, and then 3 times wolves times, like, 200%. Some of the areas in this region I'm in the game reminds me of Scorn. Do any of y'all remember when I played that? That was such a gooey game. Interesting, just learned something there. Werewolves were here, I told them pounce on this guy, and they had to very slowly walk around, then pounce. So you won't just yeet them no matter what. They have to acquire line of sight first. I had fun with it, though that might say something about myself. Oh, I wasn't saying it was bad in any means. Like, I enjoyed the puzzles and stuff. I just said it was a gooey game. And I don't think you can fight me on that.
Wait a moment. I need more spirit.
When I played it the first time, I was like, these people love the Hostel movies, they gotta. I'm not familiar with the movies, but it was a gooey game. My favorite funny face that you made was from when you were playing Scorn. I'm guessing it was something like... just going out on a limb. You look like you want to ask me something.
Let's be honest with one another. Wherever your friend goes, death follows. Now she walks right into Travancal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred. Tell me the truth. Neirel's prisoner. Who is it?
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark.
Will you be playing Fallout 5 so we can watch it in the nursing home? Yes, but due to my hands probably having the shakes real bad, I'll absolutely have to do a pet build. Don't need to keep up my gamer reflexes if I don't have any.
Endurance of hate. Mephisto's prison once. Now, something else. I'd hope to never come here.
Dang it, Blizzard, pulling on my nostalgia. The Endurance of Hate was the last few levels of Diablo 2 Act 3, which I probably did hundreds of times. Definitely starting to enjoy this character more. It feels like the skills I was trying to use because I found them fun. I have found some equipment that enables them to actually be decent.
I'm out of spirits.
You know, when I had my previous set of skills, I never knew what those big bubbles did that those guys deployed. I'm pretty sure it's a projectile block, because this projectile was not getting through it. But I think nothing in my previous build was a projectile, so I never noticed it. The tempers and matter working traits can really make a build feel great. I haven't figured out tempers yet. I would welcome more information on that. I figured out taking, what is it, an aspect off of one item and putting it on another. And that was in D4 originally. I just had to relearn and remember how to do it because I hadn't done it in a year. Let's do last point in the vine, so it's as high damage as possible. Tempers are an extra line of bonuses you can apply. You can reroll a temper 5 times. I think you can apply two different types. You'll see what types of tempers are when you go to a smith. Grouch is grumbling. My laptop's out of commission. I'm bored of my skull. How are you, Muck? What's up, Jobbers? How's the Diablo expansion? Is it expanding satisfyingly? Well, I'm just following the main story right now. I'm enjoying it so far. My character is holding no weapon. He's in the posture of holding a weapon, but he's not holding a weapon currently. Cutscene. Oh, did we actually find her? It looks like she's pleading him, don't come closer, don't interrupt this.
What has Mephisto done to you?
She's just wearing eyeshadow like yours, buddy.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friends.
Oh, the wolf.
You trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse. How long do you think she can survive?
So I think she's trying to shove Mephisto back into his prison underneath Travinkal. But he's saying that he's like, it says, okay, I mean, this is all very abstract. I think he's trying to corrupt her.
I need more spirit.
He can't, and he's like, she'll die before she can do what she wants to do, and before I can corrupt her. That's why he said wasteful for both of us, I think. Vesicator.
I must wait a moment.
There's a lot of slow but incredibly painful poison bullets floating around the room. Okay, alright, okay, we got some backup. What? Is that Akarat? Okay!
Akarat.
It is Akarat!
Only she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
Simba.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
After I pick up these pants! I worked hard for these pants! Okay, let's go! What are you doing? Is it worth playing D4 video? Probably not. Probably not. Let me, once I get bought. Okay. I have so far, I actually love talking about this kind of stuff. Oh, hang on.
Whatever it takes, friend. We'll free her.
Okay, one sec. The game is going to look really laggy for a moment because I'm tabbed out at the moment, and for some reason it does that. Just a minute. Okay. Alright. So, I'm pulling over on my main monitor. These are all of the Is It Worth It game reviews I've made so far. I have made 39. I'm very proud of these, put a ton of work into these. However, as I mentioned, I put a ton of work into them. They take a lot of time and effort to make. Many of them get 1 to 2K views, which is like... concise spoiler. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to pull up the analytics page. I can't do it from here, it's fine. Many of them get 1 to 2K views, which is very much a labor of love. It's a passion project, and it absolutely is like a sunk cost, because I have to sink a lot of time and also pay my editor for their excellent work. And then, you know, the video earns $5 or less, you know? There's been a couple that have done really well. And like Stranded Alien Dawn, 84,000 views. The ones that did really, really good are ones for lesser known games. And it's not a guarantee, but all the ones that did really well were games that weren't already known. Because for example, if you go to YouTube right now and you do like, you type in D4 review, if I had one, it would be on like page 3. No one would find it, right? It seems like I might change my strategy to doing the review videos for games that are not mainstream already. Like if it's already hugely popular, who needs to know, you know, my opinion on it, right? I like making them, but it's definitely kind of a punch to the gut having like 32 out of 39 basically not do well. And I love that some of y'all love them no matter what I make, but that's kind of how it is right now. So I'm considering saving those efforts for when we're playing stuff that's like not well known. Like Dredge. I made the review video for Dredge, and then they sent me that crate of cool swag you guys saw me recently do that unboxing of. That was really cool. Like, they were appreciative of that because they were a small company. So it's, I definitely can make like a closer connection to the player bases and companies for the games that aren't already huge than I can with like Diablo 4. Everybody knows what Diablo 4 is, you know? So that's my current thoughts on it right now. What is this color? Okay, for some reason I was thinking orange was like unique and it's not. Alright, so Tacits of the Dawning Sky. Armor, all stats, movement speed, all resist. Wow. That's really freaking 25% to resist all. And increase resist all by 1%. Wow. When you take damage from a non-physical damage type, you gain 10% max resistance to that damage type for 6 seconds. This effect can only apply to one damage type at a time. But that's max resistance, not your current. So you would need other stuff pushing you above the cap for this to help. But still, the stats on this are quite good. Alright, I'm gonna equip that right now. Might be worth taking the wolf thing off of that orange item and moving it to this item. So I'm gonna bookmark that. Because this item has plus 58% damage over time. And the big poison nova from the creeper we do is damage over time. Okay. Let's see. Making a video like that for a more niche game also brings the game to more people's attention, so it's twofold depending on the price and helping people know the game exists. Yeah. Also, it's been pretty interesting. Something else I've noticed, like I can look at the analytics of a video. Let me see if I can pull this up, because you know, pictures 1,000 words and all that. So if I pull up, is it worth it? What's one that's been out for a little bit? Hang on. Does this one have the bump? No, yeah, see that one. Trickster, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome. I'm not, shoot, alright. There's something specific I'm looking for. Sorry for the wait. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it. There was a couple of the Is It Worth It's that were for games that were really lesser known, but occasionally they pop up in a Steam sale. And then people see the games on sale, and then they Google, like, you know, review or is this game worth it, and they find the video. So the analytics for those videos, it shows like views over time, and it'll be like going, maybe it almost flatlines, you know, the video's almost kind of dead, and then it goes up again, and then it kind of curves and flatlines, and then it goes up again. And it's like every time there's a Steam sale for that game, the video suddenly gets another, you know, small surge of traffic. And that's always really cool when that happens. Okay. That spirit was Akarat the Prophet, wasn't it?
Who else? Akarat. He was beautiful.
He was a cat.
I know. I think he's the reason Neyrelle is still holding on. Akarat said that Neyrelle needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travenkal. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Korast.
What's the story so far? I assume you mean of the expansion specifically. We have been chasing Neyrelle, who was, you know, she was the lady who took Mephisto's Soulstone at the end of D4. And she came into Travincal, which is Act 3, Diablo 2's final area, where Mephisto was then, and she's trying to put him back in his cage, basically. But she's not strong enough. And Akarat is apparently trying to help keep her sane while she attempts this. And it's not going well. So we just found her, and we were trying to, like, go and get help, and then come back. Hi, Makai Chad. Hi, Toppy. Travincal giving me PTSD. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, we also... what was the other stuff we found? We found Kalim's Will, the Broken Flail. Like, there was a lot of neat stuff. It's a lot of throwbacks. Okay, I gotta remember to get the waypoint first.
Hey, you. Yes, you.
Okay, I've got 2 points. Let's see. 5% increased damage in human form. I'm basically always in human form. Seems like some easy damage boosts. Brain, heart, eye, and what? The flail. The flail. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, 10% more damage in human form. What is it?
Eru sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
And I leveled again. Okay. 15% bonus damage. There's another quest over here. How do I reach it? What are you doing here?
Ah, perhaps you can be of assistance. I'm trying to purchase an elixir to protect me from dark magic, but this so-called alchemist says there are none to buy.
I told you, you need to bring your own ingredients. I'm not running a charity.
I do not understand.
My apologies. I am Mordorin, a sorcerer and scholar. Recently, I've been working to decipher some ancient Mage Clan scrolls. While doing so, I found something strange. There is a connection between the Mage Clans and the armored snake creatures that infest the jungles east of here. I intend to brave the ruins and see if I can't uncover more. But first I must protect myself from their particular type of shadow magic, which led me here to this unhelpful merchant. Do you happen to have the ingredients for such an elixir?
Make it quick, please.
Let's see. Basic elixirs. What does he want? Give Maraudron an elixir of shadow resistance.
Yes, what do you need?
I don't have the recipe for that, apparently. Don't have the recipe for that one. Have to revisit that another time. Alright, let's see. Thingy up here to the top right. Oh wait, where was the stables? Y'all said I had some stuff at